Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to Key of Life Health Coaching. My channel is dedicated to helping you make small incremental changes with eating healthier and your lifestyle. My name is Vinny, and today we are going to be talking about why it's not good to view exercise as a punishment. A lot of times we view exercise as a punishment. We view exercise as, we view exercise as we just don't want to do it. The reason it's not good to view exercise as a punishment is because it hinders your thought pattern movement altogether, right? I don't know what happened why we started using exercise as a punishment, or I should say, not using it as a punishment, why we started to view exercise as a punishment, this hardcore thing that we don't want to do. It's just like when we think about exercise, and it's just like, man, I gotta do that. This is my thought, and I would love to hear from you to see what you think, how exercise became viewed as this like horrible thing. Not horrible thing, that's just like too strong of a word, but like a punishment. Like it's just something that we don't want to do, that we are forcing ourselves to do. I feel as though over the years, exercise has become this like go hard or go home type deal. So when you view it as a punishment, I'm almost certain that you've experienced some sort of boot camp you went to, some sort of cycling class you went to, or hit training that you attended a hit training class, or maybe you even had a trainer yourself that just kind of brutally brutally beat you down on a workout until you just like, mm-mm. I think that these types of past experiences that we've experienced has caused a lot of us to not like exercise. And another thing that we do is that we push ourselves, especially when we're starting a workout regimen. We push ourselves further than we probably should. Some of us have gotten injured. Some of us are really sore. We just do all of these crazy things with our bodies when it comes to exercise until we get to the point of, you know what? I gotta exercise. Man, I don't want to do that. Story time. I ran a half marathon, my friend and we call ourselves going to motivate each other from different states. I was in Illinois at the time and she was in Ohio at the time. So I joined the running group. I kept telling her, you got to get yourself in a running group. You got to do the story is so funny. But I kept telling her. So I think in her mind, she was thinking 13 miles. I could do that. I'm pretty athletic, been athletic most of my life. This is her mindset behind it. This is the only thing that I could think she could think of. Long story less long, we ran the marathon. So at the end of the race, I was looking for her. She didn't come in until maybe like an hour or so after I came in. She didn't take off work the next day. She couldn't move. She said that she was having a hard time sitting on the toilet. She was having a hard time walking up and down the stairs. But after that, she said she will never, ever do that, ever, never, ever again. And she meant that. And she never did any type of 5K, 10K marathon, none of that. She has stayed away from that ever since then. So this is what I'm talking about with these experiences that we have found ourselves in. And we just kind of just have like this negative look, this view on exercise. Exercise is like the mood booster. You get your heart broken, exercise. You lose your job, exercise. So let's talk about how to reframe our mind in a more positive way when it comes to exercise. Look at it as self-love or self-care. The same way you go get that massage, that reflexology, is the same way you got to feel about exercise when you view it as I'm taking care of myself. I'm showing myself love. I'm showing myself care. Another way you can look at it is it's a privilege. There's a lot of people who wish they could exercise and they can't. So you can look at it as a privilege, a fortune, a blessing that you are able to move this beautiful body on a daily basis. Another positive way to view it is that you have to find some sort of movement that you enjoy. Mine is roller skating. When I put my roller skates on, I go inside that rink, the music is playing, I'm moving my body, I'm swaying, I'm doing my little dance, I'm just feeling sexy, like you can't tell me nothing. So I enjoy that type of exercise, and it doesn't even feel like exercise. Find some type of exercise you enjoy so you won't dread doing it. And the last thing is become really connected to your body. Listen to your body. Once you start to exercise on a regular basis, your body is going to show you, you're going to feel some positive changes in your body. And those positive changes could come in the way of like better sleep. You could become more mental clear, you have more mental clarity. And the biggest one is that you notice that you have increased energy. Whenever, if ever, you find yourself dreading exercise or not wanting to do it, repeat after me. This is what you're going to say to yourself. You're going to close your eyes, you're going to connect with your body, and you're going to say, exercise is not a punishment. Exercise is a privilege, it's a blessing, and it's a fortune that I can move my body, and it does my body good. And so it is. Bye.